Stanford Financial Group and Life to the Nth Media present. An older man is seated in a library. He fidgets nervously as another man brushes his deep red shirt, and he frowns at a woman who touches his forehead with a cloth. He looks forward anxiously.
Are we on?
The screen goes black in association with Dean River Productions Incorporated.
Hello. When? Thank you. Yes, I'll tell him.
In a darkened room, a man looks out a window at the city lights below.
Sir,
A woman walks up behind him.
he's gone.
A distinguished man of color, he glances at her, then stares out the window somberly.
Contact family members, various corporate boards, and business interests.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am so sorry for your loss.
The attractive gray-haired woman hesitates before walking away, and the man peers thoughtfully into the night, remembering a long-ago conversation.
Am I speaking with Theophilus Hamilton of Birmingham?
Sir, yes, sir. This is he.
Name's Howard Stevens. You can call me Red. I needed a lawyer for a few business ideas I have, a few still in the dream stage.
The ultimate gift. Gray storm clouds gather above the statue of an angel in a cemetery. People are huddled under black umbrellas at a gravesite.
Though the skies may weep, the Bible assures us that precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
I wonder who the old man negotiated with for the rain. Well, it's a sure bet he's laughing, watching us get soaked. Yeah, well, now it's his turn.
There's not a person here whose life in some way has not been touched by Howard Red Stevens. Red often quoted Malcolm Muggeridge saying that every happening, great or small, is a parable by which God speaks to us. And the art of life is to get the message. May the message of Red Stevens continue in the hearts of those.
A child moves her pink umbrella, lifting her smiling face to the rain.
What are you doing? You're gonna get all
Bill?
wet.
Bill steps to the casket.
Even though Dad moved his corporate offices from Texas many years ago for tax reasons, he always said he wanted to be buried under Texas soil.
He pours dirt across the lid of the coffin. He looks up to see a black and yellow 1971 Dodge Charger RT cruising slowly through the cemetery toward the mourners. As it pulls closer and stops, the dirt vibrates across the casket. The little girl watches as a handsome young man wearing sunglasses and smoking a cigarette gets out of the car.
Is that him?
That's him.
Hamilton and his assistant watch the young man and his entourage approach. The little girl smiles as the young man puffs on the cigarette and strides past headstones. A blonde-haired woman with a black umbrella steps warily across the rain-soaked ground and scurries toward him.
Mom?
He exhales cigarette smoke.
Late.
For what?
She rolls her eyes. Later, a group is gathered in a conference room and is seated around a long table.
Here we go.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Stop.
Settle down over there.
Hamilton enters leaning heavily on a cane. Passing his assistant and several staff members, he stands at the table peering at those assembled.
Good morning. Before we start, I'd like to say how much Red meant to me personally. As you know, we started out as business partners. And we ended up as friends. I am deeply grieved by his passing.
Yes, well, that's very nice. Now, may we proceed?
Hamilton stares somberly at Bill, then takes his seat, with his assistant behind him.
Red's will is in his own words. Still, every bit is legal and binding.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hamilton glares at a boy.
And so, my eldest son, Bill, I leave my company, Panhandle Oil and Gas,
currently worth $600 million.
However, Bill, since you had zero interest in my company while I was alive, I don't imagine that will change much after my death. Therefore, the board will maintain control.
Excuse me, but my client would like to explore all of his options.
Your client has no more options.
One of those instructions Mr. Hamilton skipped over is Red's desire that each of you vacate after receiving your portion of the estate. As in, leave the room?
She can't talk to me like that. Well, do something.
You can go now, Mr. Stevens.
What? We should really go. All right, fine.
In the lobby,
I have never been so humiliated. And did you see that old man talking to me that way? And you guys just sat there and said absolutely nothing.
the young man gets off an elevator in the conference room.
That's it. A cow farm.
A 10,000-acre cow farm.
A woman stands.
Well, what's that worth anyway?
She leaves. In the lobby,
Ruth, come on. Come here. What exactly do we get?
A place for you to take your mistress.
Hey, come on, Ruth. Let me explain.
I want to see everything. Full disclosure.
Come on, Jack. Let's go.
Good day,
You said
Mr.
you had a
Stevens.
strategy.
It's a long way from over, Jack.
You said it was a slam dunk.
Jack.
You said
To
it was
Sarah,
illegal.
widow of my late son, J. Howard Stevens. I am truly sorry for the events of the past. Please know that Jay's death represents the greatest tragedy I have ever experienced. I leave you control of my Myers Park estate where you now reside, and a managed trust for expenses as long as you live.
There we go.
Since your choice of male companionship is vast and varied, a deed and title for the house will remain under the control of my trustees.
Good day, Mr. Hamilton.
Good day.
Hamilton's assistant leans toward him.
It's amazing just how far the fruit can fall from the tree.
And still roll a great distance.
Sarah sees her son.
Nice of you to show up. You're in time for nothing. Let's go.
The young man stands as Sarah gets into an elevator. As the conference room empties, he turns to follow her.
Jason,
He stops and looks at Hamilton with a frown.
How do you know my name?
it's my business to know everyone named in your grandfather's will.
Well, let's cut the BS, because I know what he left me. Nothing.
Walk away and you'll never know, will you?
Jason hesitates outside the elevator. As the doors slide closed, Sarah quickly steps forward and they open. Jason glances back at Hamilton sitting calmly in a leather chair.
Jason?
The doors close. Jason enters the conference room. A man leaves, closing the door behind him, leaving Jason alone with Hamilton and his assistant.
So what's in the box?
Your inheritance.
Hamilton has a sealed envelope.
Have a seat.
Jason sits beside Hamilton at the conference table.
Does the box or the seal appear to have been tampered with in any way?
No.
Hamilton holds up the envelope.
Then therefore witness this day that I am breaking the seal affixed in my presence by Red himself.
Slumped against the table, Jason shrugs. Hamilton removes a key from the envelope and uses it to open the small chest on the table. Reaching inside, he takes out a single DVD.
Miss Hastings?
Yes, sir.
The image of the man in the deep red shirt appears on a screen, and the room lights dim.
Are we on?
Yes, we are.
Well, then, if you're watching this, I must be dead. That's a strange concept. How was my funeral? Well attended? I hope it rained. Hamilton, Miss Hastings, I hope you're having a better day than I am. If you've just been with my family, I doubt it. Jason, I made a lot of mistakes with our family, but you're the one I think I hurt the most. The only way I can make it up to you is to not give you anything.
I knew it.
Jason stands.
What I mean by that is that I'm not giving you anything just yet, so sit back down there.
He turns toward the screen.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. How can I give you something and not have it ruin you like your uncles and aunts, even some of their kids? So I want to give you a gift, a series of gifts, leading up to, well, I'm gonna call it the ultimate gift. Now, you fail in any way, it's over. You get nothing. And everything you do must be to Mr. Hamilton's satisfaction.
Hamilton looks up from his leather chair.
You might want to make friends with him sooner than later.
This is a voice-activated conversation. It allows two-way communication between our office and you. And you can also replay Red's messages on it if you need to.
Sir?
Ah, good. There's a flight to Houston tomorrow at 7 a.m.
As in morning, 7 a.m.
Yes, that's 7 a.m.
For what?
You have until then to accept.
Why do I have to go?
You'll find out when you get there.
This is whacked.
You might want to rethink that.
He turns from the double doors and strides toward Hamilton and Miss Hastings.
What could he possibly give me that he hasn't already taken away? Huh? Screw him. Screw both of you.
He shoves the door open and storms out. Elsewhere, a photo of a man and a little boy is labeled Father's Day, Boys' Night Out.
How was your day?
A woman joins Jason.
I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
My grandfather may have left me something.
Yeah?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
You mean it's not cash?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Well, if I want to play into his little power trip, I gotta go pick it up.
Where?
Texas.
Ugh.
You know what? I'm not going.
Well, aren't you at least curious? What if it's gold?
They cross an apartment filled with partiers to a balcony and look at the city's nightlights.
He ruined my life. My best revenge is to just ignore him. Besides, I've got a trust fund. Worst case scenario, I'll live off my mom. I don't need his money.
Yeah, but one can always use some extra walking around money.
Not if I have to sell my soul.
But if you had to, at least try to get as much out of him as you can. I mean, my gosh, what if you actually had to get a job sometime?
He stares at her suddenly. Early the next morning, he screeches up to the airport on a motorcycle. Miss Hastings is waiting inside at the U.S. Airways counter and shakes her head. Jason enters casually and shrugs.
Police escort. Sorta.
He grabs his ticket, leaving her staring toward a policeman at the bike outside. Jason flashes his boarding pass at an attendant and slumps into a first-class seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we have a very full flight to Houston this morning. If you wouldn't mind taking your seats.
Excuse me, sir. Can I see your boarding pass again?
He offhandedly gives the flight attendant his boarding pass.
Thank you. Yeah, see, this is, I'm sorry, this is for Coach.
That's impossible.
No, it's 32B.
We'll change it.
We can't, please.
Jason grabs champagne and it's taken from him.
We can't, thanks a lot. We can't change it, it's a queue fare. You can't upgrade, so can we?
Do you have any idea who I am?
I know exactly who you are. You're the guy in seat 32B. Here you go.
Later in 32B, a man is asleep on Jason's right shoulder, and a woman with a restless baby is crammed next to him on his left.
Conversation, Jason Stevens.
Jason is outside the airport.
Hello, Jason.
So what is this? One of those things Aunt Martha had to wear, or what?
I see you're at the Houston airport. Baggage claim.
A broad-shouldered man with a wide grin stops behind Jason and shakes his head.
You got a problem?
You don't look like you worked a day in your life.
Great. The amazing Kreskin. Look, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing because no one's been able... Hey! Hey!
He takes Jason's bag.
I'm Gus. I'm your ride. Get in.
Later in the truck, Gus is driving through the countryside and Jason's asleep in the passenger seat. Jason wakes.
I'm crazy for feeling.
Sorry about your grandfather's passing. I go way back. He was some man. He loved to work. Man just loved hard work.
Right. Mind if I smoke?
It's a free country.
Jason leans forward, reaching for something.
Can you stop at the next convenience store?
Convenience store.
Please?
Well, the last store is about 50 miles back. We've been on my property for the last 30 minutes or so.
They get out of the truck.
Now, seeing as how you're Red's grandson, you'll stay in the main house with us. No, it ain't much. The little lady just wanted a modest place. Dinner's in an hour, breakfast at 5.
Gus walks toward a large columned home.
Gus? Aren't you forgetting something?
I don't think so. Shoot.
The gift?
Gus walks away. Alone at the truck, Jason looks around the property.
So this is hell.
That night, Gus and his wife are downstairs. The scene scans to an upstairs bedroom.
Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
Jason is lying on a bed, staring solemnly across the room. In front of him, work clothes are stacked on a chair. He covers his head with a pillow. Later, he opens his cell phone and tries to get a signal.
I knew
He moves it around his bed.
you'd love me as long.
The next morning, Jason's bedroom door opens. Gus enters.
Hey, city boy. Breakfast is over. Don't you have some kind of gizmo to wake you up?
It's 5:20.
Beat it.
Gus leaves the wood-paneled room. Jason rolls over with his back to the door and covers his head with a pillow. Gus returns with a cattle prod and presses it against the seat of Jason's pajamas.
Morning.
What is your problem?
Shortly, Jason comes downstairs wearing the work clothes. Gus is standing at the bottom of the stairway in a cowboy hat and jacket. The two men look at each other with expressionless stares, and Gus walks toward the door.
Time to get to work. Sun will be up soon.
Jason hurries to a woman clearing the table and grabs some food from a plate.
Let's go.
In the truck,
Your granddad and I started out together at Wildcat and Oil Wells down in Louisiana. Made some money. We each bought cattle spreads as a hedge against the oil run out. Of course, ain't really made it unless you own your own little piece of Texas, right?
Right.
later, Jason is leaning against the truck as Gus uses a two-handled post hole digger to make a hole in the ground. Wearing work gloves, Gus picks up a bulky fence post and drops it into the hole. He tamps it down a few times, then kicks dirt around it, pressing the Texas soil with his foot.
Just from there. 8 feet from the center.
What?
Lunch will be sent around about 11.
Jason stands erect and peers toward a line of trees in the distance.
Well, how far am I supposed to go?
Don't worry, you'll run out of posts before you run out of Texas. I wish I had $1 for every fence post I've ever set.